Fight fans, this is your boy C Nizzle from Real to Real Boxing with the recap of last Saturday epic bout between Shawn Showtime Porter and Keith One-Time Thurman. Now I told y'all it was going to be an epic bout. We got a lot of controversy jumping, so let's get into this fight. Now I was there. I had to come home and rewatch it 3 times and 1 time in slow motion. Shawn did what he was supposed to do. But watching it in slow motion, Shawn only got off what he had to get off when Keith One-Time Thurman on the rope called himself rope-a-doping and all that. You know what I'm saying? Shawn was getting caught with some nice, clean blows. Thurman was too, but they weren't as crispy as Thurman was. See, I seen Thurman do this against Guerrero. You know what I'm saying? He'll know how to tie up. And his win was suspect. He's fought the same fight that he fought in Guerrero fight with Shawn. Now he on the rope with this rope-a-dope shit. He should have stayed out in the middle and it wouldn't have been that close of a fight. But I give it to Keith One-Time Thurman because when you're the champ and you keep coming from the dust and it's a very close fight, 115-13, 115-13, 115-13, the champ gonna win every time. You got to knock him out in the last round if you want to win that fight. And then Shawn was smothering a lot of his punches. He was hitting a lot of glove, a lot of back of the head. You know what I'm saying? But he was the aggressor. That's why you got to give the champ his due, because when somebody coming at you like that, because Shawn was coming. But what Keith did, he surprised everybody because he was in excellent shape. Everybody thought because of the accident it wasn't fake, he was out of shape, all that. No, Keith One-Time Thurman was in shape and he showed up. And let me tell y'all something. It ain't about to be no rematch. The division is too stacked. Now this how it ranks now, in my opinion. I got Keith One-Time Thurman at number 1 at 27-0. Number 2, Carol Brooks at 36-0. I got David Garcia at 32-0. I got Earl Spence at 20-0. I got Kenko the Mad Russian at 30-0. I got American at 31 at 34-1. You know what I'm saying? I have Jesse Vergara at 27-1. Got Tim Bradley at number 8 at 33-2-1. Then I got Shawn Porter at 26-2-1. And then I got Lamont Peterson at 34-3-1. That's the top 10. You know, before the fight, Shawn Porter was ranked number 5 in the division. You know, this division is tight. So you know he fell like 2 or 3 positions. Now, I got to put the undefeated fighters ahead of him. That's how I'm ranking mine. Because if you undefeated, man. You can't get under nobody that been defeated once or twice. But, you know, Shawn a bad boy. He a bad boy. He just needs to work on not smothering his fights and perfect his craft. Like he was talking about, Keith Thurman ran a little bit, but that what Keith do. Like you come in, like he come in, okay. Keith can say, oh, he bullied too much, he rushed too much. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just his style of fight, and that's your style of fight. You know, you think he's just gonna stand there and let you do that, Shawn? No, he ain't gonna do that. You know, you ain't just gonna stand there and let him. But it was an epic bout. But the rematch ain't gonna happen for some years now. Trust me, it's too many people that want that belt. You heard it first from Real to Real Boxing, where we keep it real. Now, sources tell me that Shawn had a concussion after the fight. That's why he went to the hospital. You know, they're my sources. This Real to Real Boxers, I got a little juice. I hear things. You know what I'm saying? His daddy say he was dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but I heard a different story. And my source is very, very reliable. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to keep it at that. I could believe he had a concussion because he was taking some shots. I don't know what everybody like. Shawn, he fought a great fight, but he did not win that fight. So I want everybody that thinks Shawn won that fight, and that's my boy. I ain't even being biased. I want y'all to go back and watch that fight, slow motion, and see what you see. I bet you don't see a lot. See, they was throwing shots quicker than the eye, so you couldn't see everything. I mean, they bugged from ding to ding. From round 1 to round 12, they bugged. That's how they got down. Yeah, that was an epic bout. And a rematch would be nice. But it ain't going to happen for a year or two. I see Shawn fighting either Bradley, which is number 8, he number 9, or a American fight would be nice too. You know what I'm saying? But we got to wait till these other fights end, like the Kell Brooks and Viagra fight, and the Earl Spence fight, and the mandatory fight against Keith Thurman and David Avaskin from Russia. See, he got that mandatory, so Keith got to do that first before he do anything. Because the winner of the Sugar Shane Mosley and David Avastin fight, the Mad Russian, had get the winner of the Keith Thurman Porter fight. So he finna fight one time. So, it's gonna, I don't know who he gonna fight. Shawn gonna fight, but he gonna fight one more time this year. I know Shawn, he's already back in the gym. Yeah, but I see a Tim Bradley, it'd be a nice fight for him. Or a Danny Garcia, but I don't think Danny gonna want that fight. I don't think Danny Garcia gonna want that fight. So I don't think a Peterson and a Porter fight would be feasible. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to see that shit. But him and Tim Bradley is the next fight. And I got Tim Bradley at 33-2-1 and Shawn Porter at 26-2-1. That's his next fight. You know what I'm saying? So this is my recap of last weekend at the Barclays Center. This is your boy, C Nizzle, from Real to Real Boxing, where we keep it real. You dig?